Iman Gadzhi is by far the biggest SMA influencer in the whole world right now, and he's been doing this for the last 7 years and documenting his journey from day one. And in this video, I'm going to be breaking down his $20 million a year strategy that is very, very simple to understand and how you can implement this into your business to start making more money. Just like Iman wearing a $400,000 Richard Mille on his wrist at just 23 years old. Absolutely insane. But basically what he does is nothing new, nothing innovative or anything. He's been putting content out for the last 7 years, right? And he's using the Andrew Tate strategy. So essentially we've got his content, and his main source is his YouTube channel where he's got 4.4 million subscribers. It's just growing extremely fast. I mean, I can't even keep up. Last time I looked, it was like 1.5 or 2 million subscribers, and now we're at 4.4. It's absolutely insane. And then obviously we have his short form TikTok accounts. So, you know, he doesn't even really have a TikTok account of his own. It's other people creating accounts and posting content on his behalf, from podcasts, clips, controversial topics, you name it. And then obviously we have his Instagram, which is promoting his lifestyle. But really, his videos are nothing great. In my opinion, his videos are very surface level. They're highly edited. They look amazing because obviously he can afford it, and he probably spends hundreds or if not $1,000 per video. However, all he's doing is, number one, promoting his lifestyle. As you can see here, I spent $592,000 on cars in 1 week. We have insane $3 million watch collection. Now, this makes me jealous because I'm a big watch guy, and his watch collection is basically my dream collection. Anyway, so he's got, I'm buying a jet. I bought a supercar and gave it away. He bought his mum a $4 million house, right? So he's promoting this lifestyle that we can aspire towards, right? It is nothing new. And then on his videos, he's doing a simple VSL video, the blueprint to 10,000 a month as a complete beginner. It's got 1.4 million views, and at the end, he pitches his course, his program, right? And that's the same with most of his videos. Most of his videos that he talks about making money online is the best businesses to start. It's a perfect example of a VSL. Now, look, I have to give it to him. Iman is a marketing genius. He's very, very, very good at marketing. His product is dog shit, right? The actual program itself, I can't tell you how many people I've spoken to who have went through it. It is trash. It is very surface level. You can find more in-depth information here on YouTube for free. Right? There's a lot of people that have put out courses completely for free, so you really don't need to buy Agency Navigator. But he's just great at marketing, and he sucks new people in because you don't know what you don't know. This isn't going to fool people like myself or other people who have experience. We know what he's doing, but for the new people that are just starting out and want to start a business online, they get sucked into this Iman Gadzhi brand, right? So then we have the VSL, as you can see here, from 0 to 10K a month with your own drop servicing agency. I think it's complete bullshit, and the reason is you must know what you're selling, because if you don't, how do you expect to close a client when you don't know what it is that you're doing and how to actually deliver the results? How can you sell someone? I mean, some people can get lucky, right? But I've tried it and I never had success with it. So you need to learn it. And then once you scale, how are you going to hire people to do the job when you don't even know how to do it yourself, right? It's just so messy, and it's just incredibly, incredibly lazy. And then obviously it pushes you to educate, which is $1,600 per year instead of $1,500 that his program used to be. And then we got Agency Flow as well, which is his SaaS that he's building, and he's going to probably sell for $200 million in the next couple of years. So I'll give a breakdown of that later on. But then we also have something very new, right? As you can see here, he posted this video. At the time of this release, it's probably going to be deleted. I'm deleting this in 24 hours. This is 2 days ago. He still hasn't deleted it, and it's pushing, I skipped to the end, it is pushing to the digital Launchpad. Now, this is his $37 per month. It's a great VSL, by the way. It's a $37 a month community for those who can't afford the $1,500 per year or $270 for the yearly access, right? Now, he's going to close thousands of people on this plan, but look, I assume it's going to be very surface level. It's not going to be anything great. But again, you're buying Iman. He's the god. He's been in this space longer than anyone, and he's been documenting his journey longer than anyone. And he's one of the only YouTubers that have gone from a complete beginner, right, showing himself at 15 years old when he started, to becoming a multimillionaire, right? We've been able to see his whole journey, which is pretty cool in my opinion. Now, this is the part that excites me and where he makes a lot of his money. And I'm talking $15-20 million per year. So we have paid ads, we have his content, and that drives to a 3-day event. So firstly, we had the digital renaissance, we had the rescue, and then we just had Time's Up. We've had a couple of others, I believe. I can't remember the names. I've never watched them. But basically, it's nothing new. This strategy isn't Iman's. It was, I can't remember his name, but it was a big marketing guy back in the day. And, the 3-day event thing or 5-day event marketing strategy just works. So firstly, we present the opportunity, then we present the transformation, and then ownership. And this is the strategy that he's followed every single one. And look, he's always about time's up, you've got to get in now. Otherwise, you're going to be a corporate slave forever. You've got to break out of the matrix. And he's crafting this narrative on why you need to build a business now. And he's using scarcity to do it. Now, it's just marketing tactics. Again, for those who know, they won't fall for this. I think it's complete BS. But for the ones that don't have any experience and are new and are complete newbies like he's targeting, you're going to be like, oh my gosh, okay, now is the time I need to do this. And then obviously we've got Educate for $15.99. He does give a discount to $9.97, I believe, every single one. Now let's just talk about this, right? Let's say he gets 20,000 people per event. Now this is conservative. I would assume that it's probably 30 or 40,000, maybe even more. And then we got a 2% conversion rate. That is $4 million from each event. So that's $12 million right there. And that's just doing 3 events a year. That's not including his other course sales, his crypto, his real estate investments. He's probably making about $25 to $30 million per year. But let's just say we've got 20,000 people, a 2% conversion rate, which I would assume it is at $9.97, is $4 million each event. So there's $12 million right there. Now, if it's a no sale, you've got email marketing and you get absolutely blasted for a couple of weeks. So he's going to have a percentage of people that buy here as well. But as you can see, his strategy is fairly simple, right? He's pushing content, he's making shorts, he's jumping on podcasts, he's getting content out, so he gets the views and he builds an audience. Again, like I referred to in my previous video, it's all about audience building and then monetizing that audience, and that is how you get extremely, extremely rich, and how Iman probably will be a billionaire, if not very, very close to a billionaire within the next 10 years. And yeah, that is the breakdown of Iman Gadzhi's $20 million a year business. Very, very simple to understand. We got content, we push to a VSL, he gets people to buy his course, we got agency flow as well, he does events. But yeah, right now he's just an absolute content machine, and that is how Iman Gadzhi makes $20 million a year. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.